It's week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the New England Patriots.
Chad Ryland to kick off for the Patriots.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
No run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25.
Ready? Alert! Alert!
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
Shifts by him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Well, this defense for the Pats, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback?
And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
And without a doubt. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
But not before getting it inside the 35. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. On the option left, Richardson.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Taylor. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But
now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor
with his 16th touchdown of the year.
And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Hold the check. Check, Panther.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Power running by Zeke. That good for 22 and a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get it. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The Patriots at 6-3 on the year, and they come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9.
And the offense last week, they certainly have things humming, because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense, and you're not going to lose very often.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try and run for it with Penny. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Now Cunningham. That is caught. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. A play fake. Now Cunningham. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Cunningham looking to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
First down and goal to go.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Bo Melton
Taking it in.
And the Patriots respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Again, it's Taylor.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Brent, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jelani Woods. 53 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now another shot here at the PAT. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Cunningham. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
The lessons will continue, but this rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
Cunningham to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here's Cunningham.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Baringer on to punt for the Patriots. And deep to return is Josh Downs.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
On 1st down, Richardson.
Pressure comes and down he goes.
Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few Grass State under pressure, and they got to him again. And Judon, he's
the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know it.
And the pressure gets to him again. And that'll bring up 4th down. A big sack with a loss of 5. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Right there, hurt.
Penny, a 1st down carry. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Here as he's taken down.